Hello everyone. Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, By in the Afternoon When Nothing Was Urgent and Quote. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don and oppose. Like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. That afternoon began without any announcement. No alarms. No urgent phone calls. No checklist taped to the fridge. The sun leaned lazily through the living room window, painting slow-moving squares of light across the floor. Outside, the streets sounded softer than usual. No horns, no hurried footsteps, just the distant hum of life moving at a comfortable pace. I noticed it immediately. I always did. He was lying near the doorway, chin resting on his paws, ears half awake, eyes half dreaming. The moment the clock ticked past noon, he lifted his head slightly, not because he expected something to happen, but because he sensed something wasn't happening. No rush. No, let's go, hurry up. Just time. I was sitting at the table, scrolling through my phone out of habit more than necessity. I walked over quietly, nails clicking softly against the floor. He stopped beside me, looked up, then sat down, slowly, deliberately, like someone who understood that this afternoon didn't need sudden movements. What is it, Bai? I asked. He didn't bark, didn't whine, didn't paw at me. He simply leaned his body against my leg and sighed. That sigh wasn't boredom. It wasn't impatience. It was comfort, the kind of sigh you make when you realize there's nowhere else you need to be. I closed my phone. Bai's tail tapped the floor once. Not fast, not excited, just a single, gentle thump, as if to say yes. That's better. We moved to the porch together. I sat on the step. Bai stretched out beside me, belly facing the sky, paws loose, eyes squinting in the sunlight. A breeze passed through, carrying the smell of warm concrete, leaves, and someone's late lunch down the street. I rolled onto his side and stared at nothing in particular. Minutes passed. Nothing happened. And somehow, it felt like everything was exactly where it needed to be. I had always been good at afternoons like this. Not mornings. Those were for energy, anticipation, the hope of walks and breakfast. Not evenings. Those carried routines, expectations, the slow countdown to sleep. Afternoons, though, belonged to Bai. He wandered the house without purpose, stopping to sniff corners he had sniffed 1,000 times before, as if checking whether the world was still familiar. He followed patches of sunlight as they moved across the floor, adjusting his sleeping position every now and then with exaggerated effort. At one point, he brought me a toy, not because he wanted to play, just because he wanted to hold it. He dropped it near my feet and lay down beside it, one paw resting on the worn fabric. His eyes closed almost immediately. I noticed how peaceful his face looked. No tension, no urgency, no unfulfilled desire. I wasn't waiting for the next thing. He was completely inside this thing. Later, I made tea. The kettle whistled, sharp and sudden, breaking the calm. I lifted his head, startled for a second, then relaxed again when he realized nothing bad was happening. I sat by the window with my cup. Bai joined me, sitting close enough that our shoulders touched. He watched people pass by outside, some walking fast, some staring at phones, some looking tired even though the day wasn't over yet. Bai tilted his head slightly, confused. I imagined what he might be thinking. Why are they in such a hurry? Did they forget something important? Is there somewhere better than here? A leaf fell from a tree and drifted down slowly. Bai's eyes followed it with intense concentration, his head moving just a little. When it landed, he seemed satisfied, as if he had just witnessed a small but meaningful event. The afternoon continued like that. No schedule, no productivity, no achievement unlocked. Just shared space, just shared silence. And Bai, curled up beside me, reminding me without words that not every moment needs to be useful to be valuable. That afternoon with Bai taught me something that modern life often tries to make us forget. Not everything needs to be rushed, fixed, or optimized. In a world that constantly demands speed, results, and visible progress, Bai showed me the beauty of simply being present. He didn't need entertainment, validation, or a plan. He needed connection, calm, and the freedom to exist without pressure. Animals live fully in the moment, and that is their quiet wisdom. When we slow down with them, we are invited to do the same. An afternoon with nothing urgent is not wasted time, it is healing time. It allows our minds to rest, our emotions to settle, and our relationships to deepen naturally. From Bye, we can learn to give ourselves permission to pause. Turn off notifications for a while. Sit with someone you care about without needing to talk. Notice sunlight, breathing, stillness. These small practices can reduce stress, improve mental health, and make us more patient and compassionate. Most importantly, sharing calm moments with animals strengthens the bond between humans and pets. They don't ask for much, just presence, kindness, and respect. When we offer that, we receive something priceless in return: peace, loyalty, and a reminder that life doesn't always have to move fast to be meaningful.